Alright, this is Matthew with Padres back for a special video. This one's for you, Douglas. New lineup and release of the new player, Mark. This guy looks pretty legit. I saved up all my boxes for my chest rewards, for my score rewards, and got completely unlucky. Didn't pull him anywhere, so I had to buy him. Gave you a quick look at my lineup there. I'm feeling like putting Mark in right field is the right play for now. I still like Annie in center. In right field, if you have a tie game, he's got a mix kind of the Annie power and the Ryan power, so he can throw some people out. He can make some great plays. If it's not tied anymore, then you got kind of an above average fielder in right field. It still works out all right. So this is my second game with Mark, I believe, and I'm playing a human opponent here, this guy from Rexton. Never played this guy before, but right off the bat, I see him with a super high average Neville and trying to get some bunts down. He's pulling them back now, but that first one he did try to hit, so I'm being extra careful. I don't really want him to bunt for a hit just because Neville will get on base if that bunt goes down the third baseline. I'm pitching Shotaro plus Nia here. Nia is a great match with Shotaro because she boosts his one ability that is kind of lacking. It's the spin. And so every pitch I'm going to use, basically I'm going to use Nia's called pitch and boost Shotaro's spin as I throw more strikes. The velocity is going to ramp up, and Shotaro already has pretty good control. I only have Shotaro at level 12. Level 13, his control is great. So I don't know. Nia feels like a really good fit for Shotaro right now. First half inning down, I pitched pretty regular to this guy, even though I saw those bunts. He has 3 fast guys to start up his lineup. He's going to be pitching Mueller plus Matthew against me. This is not a very challenging combo, but I mean, you can get lucky. He can start throwing flame balls left and right, and it can be hard to get something going. My leadoff here is Gina, and I'm batting Mark in the 2-hole, and I think that's a pretty good spot for him. The game is tied right now, and I believe my Gina has 2 career home runs, so the likelihood she's going to untie the game on one swing is pretty low. Here comes Mark up with his boosted stats, 200 across the board, and swung at a first pitch ball. I really wanted to see a homer for this recorded video, but no dice. Same pitch, a little worse. I saw it that time, and I believe we're getting a hit right here. Yep, single, inside out single. My Mark has a perfect batting average so far, but they're, I think, all singles. So I don't know. Not seeing that 200 power turn into extra base hits yet, but maybe you'll see more of it as time goes on here. Force out at second there with a little infield pop out from Hammer, and now we got Wilson to bat. And the changeup in the zone. It's tough. Wilson is the anti-Mueller because Mueller has 2 fastballs and a changeup, and that's it. And so you either have to pick your poison. Either put a changeup in the zone that's super easy to hit, or put a fastball in the zone that's going to get boosted from Wilson's ability. So he chose changeup. I'm going to go right back in and play another game and match right back up with this guy from Rexton. Same lineups, same everything. I bet he's not happy seeing this after the last game, or maybe he is. Maybe he's like, I'm going to get this guy on the second go-around, even though he didn't really have a shot the first time. So maybe he learned something. First pitch strike, second pitch out there. That's a good pitch, though, that 2-seamer on the glove side. And he went 2-seamer way in the zone, and Gina's just hitting balls right at every outfielder. Need her to either put it on a line or get it away from the fielders, because Jesus, 2 lineouts on perfect swings. Mark to bat with everything boosted because this is still a tie game. And he's just going to get another single here in a minute. Two-seamer up high. Looks like a good swing too, and it's just a little pop flare into the outfield. Oh well. Maybe one day we'll get an extra base hit with this guy. Hammer to bat. Two-seamer inside, and he did not swing, so he gets a nice little boost going. And I'm going to get another flare to the outfield on a pretty decent swing. Oh well. And here's the guy who beat him last time, Wilson. He decided to go fastball in the zone this time. Almost bit him there. I almost caught up to that one. I think he used the Matthew zone to boost the speed a little. Forced me a foul on that one. But he's going to do the exact same thing he did last game, which is throw a changeup in the zone that gets sent to the seats. Long way for that one. 3-run homer this time. I got to shoot him an emoji just because. Shotaro to bat. I always like to try to get at least one power boost on Shotaro, but he's throwing right down the middle, so I got to go for it. He might be giving up on this one. Yeah, he's throwing right in the middle, or that one's closer to the edge, but easy double play. Game doesn't want to give me any more hits after the 3-run lead. And I already know this guy likes to bunt, so I'm not throwing my first pitch in the zone here. Fouled it off. That would have been nice in the field of play there. And this one, just high. He laid off probably because he's expecting a ball after that missed bunt. I should have gotten into the zone there. 2-1 count. I put that probably 50-50 in the zone and didn't just miss, so now I got to throw basically 100% in the zone. But either Nia's ability or bad luck, and that one was an easy grounder to third. Ruth to bat, and he's going to try to bunt with Ruth. All the 3 guys he has leading off in his lineup, Neville, Ruth, and Fox, can all get bunt hits, and he gets one right here. Yeah. And if you don't know about quick throws, it's basically allowing your fielder to fully possess the ball before touching the base you're going to throw to. That's the only way you're going to get an out here, and I do it right here effectively with Wilson throwing out Fox at first. If you preload that throw, he's going to do a longer throw animation. And it's part of how you can spot bots too. You're going to see good human players are not preloading their throws. Bots are always going to preload their throws. Pitch to Kevin here, got the 3rd out. That's that for this guy. I'm going to pause a little bit in between games here so I don't get matched up with this guy again. Not that I don't like you, Rexton dude, but get a little variety in this video. Checking out Mark's stats, still got that 1,000 batting average. Give it a couple seconds and push play and see if we can get one more human opponent for this game. It's going to go all the way up to 10 seconds, which is the final second for when you get a bot. And I actually got a human. We got a crossover here. We got Matt from Dem Buckeyes, who also produces YouTube videos. He posted his Mark gameplay video earlier. And we get to see 2 YouTubers go at it right here. His mark is boosted because this is a tie game. I pitched his changeup out of the zone, and he gets a hit down the line. I threw to first there to mimic a bot, make him think he can take an extra base perhaps, but maybe he knows already that I'm a human. First pitch strike, second pitch ball. I should have gone 3rd pitch ball here. And I was trying, it was only maybe 30% in the zone there, but it caught, and he caught up to it. Got a second single. Looking at trouble here. Got Wilson to bat. Takes away 2 of Shotaro's pitches, that fastball and that splitter. So I threw him the Nia called sweeper there. And he gets a fly out that advances Mark to 3rd. Kevin to bat. Not going to mess around here. And he knows it. I'm pitching around. I think at 3-0 I steal a strike just to give Shotaro a little more velocity going into the bases loaded. See, I think that was maybe 10% in the zone. Fastball. That one was only like 5% in the zone, and that one was a called strike. Could be a mistake if he sees that, but he didn't see it, luckily. And then fourth ball, he's got Ray to bat. Putting this out of the zone because I don't want to throw a four-seamer and find out it's her ability pitch, and it is. And of course, Nia calls another one. So now I throw a sweeper, not Nia's called pitch, on the edge there for a strike. 2 strikes, got the splitter at the bottom of the zone. And I got another chance for a sweeper. I'm going to move it across this time. And he does a great job laying off that one. That's a tough one to lay off with the bases loaded. Changeup. Didn't see if that caught or not. But easy little flare to shortstop for 2 outs. Feeling good here. He lays off that splitter below the zone. What I like to do if I get that changeup next is pitch it in the same spot because it starts higher. And people will sometimes swing over that one, trying to catch the splitter on the next pitch again. But he's got a great eye. He laid off that one. He laid off the one after that. I got to start throwing in the zone at 3-1. Fastball, and he put it right up the middle. Great timing on that swing. I'm going to throw into home just to make sure he does not score that second run. And now we got Angelina to bat. Using the Nia called sweeper there. Got a called strike right in the top of the zone. Fastball, I like to keep it out of the zone until Shotaro's velocity is up around 228 to 233. And then that sweeper just inside. He couldn't lay off this time. 3rd out. Coming to bat, I'm hitting against Maria here. Maria's not one you see often, but hopefully Gina's not going to hit it right to an outfielder again. And she doesn't. She puts one on the line. Thank you, Gina. That's probably the worst swing of the 3 in these videos, or in this video. And she gets a single on that one, so go figure. Here comes Mark with no boosted stats because this is not a tie game. And I put a great swing on that one, and it goes right to the outfielder. Actually, it's a long run, but still, feel like I should have got a good result out of that one. Hammer to bat. Hammer is a great hitter, and he puts it in the seats. That's a great swing. End the game with a walk-off. Exchange our emojis here post-game. I hope you liked seeing some Mark at bats. Not seeing that power play out yet, but thanks for watching, and hope you guys get Mark unlocked.